Cool. So my name is Jesus Pulido. My family calls me mostly Chewy. Coworkers call me Pulido, so it's kind of funny. No one ever calls me Jesus. But and then I am from La Grande, California. Right now, I'm staying out in Merced, which is like 20 minutes away from La Grande. And yeah, no one's probably heard of La Grande because it's like tiny, like maybe a couple of thousand people, something like that. So and it's in Central California in the Valley. So yeah, and then I bought the screensavers, right? So each one owns $5 a piece, and I bought 8 of them. So my total ended up being $40, and then boom, it happened. So pretty freaking good. I am pretty sure, because I've been in and out of entering with you guys for a while now. I can't say that it's been multiple years for sure, but I'm pretty sure it was an Instagram ad, I want to say. Well, for one, I mean, the car is freaking beautiful, and I've always wanted one car that, obviously I have a lot on the list, but one is maybe a convertible sports car. So, and that's a pretty good version of one right there, the classic. So definitely the car for sure looks amazing. And I'm like, you know what? I've always wanted something like this. And then also, you guys stating that the odds were pretty decent for this one. They're like, in comparison to others, it was definitely on the better side. So I'm like, okay. And then what's crazy is I seen it probably around like 5 p.m., something like that, 6 p.m. And then I was kind of still like, I haven't entered in a while. But then, yeah, maybe around 11, I just, for whatever reason, was like, you know what, let's go for it. I felt it, and then that's pretty much it. Out of like European cars, for sure, BMW is literally at the top. I don't know. I'm a BMW person. I like, they seem like simple in the nicest way, right? So, yeah. So pretty good that it turned out this way as well. Yeah, man. Okay, so what's crazy is I was literally just like laying in bed, so I don't think that helped at all. You know what I mean? Like I was just kind of like lazily scrolling a little bit and like in bed, and then I just like get the message. And what I thought initially, this is how crazy it kind of hit me at first, because at first I thought I seen it and I'm like, oh, like, because I've entered before, I'm like, oh, it's probably just like reminding me maybe to enter to the next one or something like that, And so that's the first thing I kind of thought when I seen it. And then when I read it, I was like, oh, this is fake. Like, I immediately was like, oh, this is a scam, And then I kept reading a little more. I'm like, oh, this might not be a scam. Holy crap. So then I got up and I kind of paced around for a sec, just kind of like soaking it in or trying to like process it, and then like I had to check it like 3 or 4 times. Like, I was like, holy crap, no, it's happening, dude. Holy crap. And then I just started to be like pretty much pumped from there. But that was funny that I went from like, oh, it's just probably some update from you guys. Oh, it's a scam. Oh, crap, so I went through it all in that time. Yeah, no, my bro, yeah. And then he was like, because I don't know how it happened, but when I got my new phone line, it just worked out. I think we're on a family plan, and I and then he just ended up with my old number. So this isn't the first time that people have tried to contact him, because I did have that phone number for quite a while, but this is definitely one of the best stories for sure. And then so when I got a hold of him, I'm like, hey man, you get a few phone calls about like some type of car, and he's like, oh yeah, I just thought it was like, I don't know, man, spam or something. So yeah, we had a good laugh about it for sure. Yeah, and the thing is though, it's just natural reaction. Like I even seen that the message was from you guys, right? Like the message thread. But even then, I still instinctively thought it was a scam initially, because it's just like no one ever, like, who do you run into that wins a car like that? You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't happen a lot. So, like, everyone I've told, their first thing was like, are you sure it's not a scam? Because it's like, yeah, who the heck wins a freaking car, you know? Yeah, but with you guys, it was kind of easy because then it's like, I mean, you guys got that post up pretty quick. And then so the people I've told, I just sent them, you know, a message of like, you know, on Instagram, and they're like, dude, look it up, man. It looks pretty legit, you know. My face is like plastered on their freaking Instagram. So, ooh, you know what? I'm gonna so I'm gonna definitely say my girlfriend because I don't want to, you know, I don't want to die. You know what I mean? So yeah, that I want to enjoy the car. You know what I mean? Definitely. And then close second is gonna be my brother who you texted. So yeah, that's gonna be the list for sure. And then anybody else, obviously, who wants to. But those are the top two for sure. Yeah, I would say, I mean, if and here's the thing, everyone has, right, different budgets, different, you know, expenses and all of that. But hey, if it's in your means and, you know, like, you want to take a chance, and another thing is, if you really like the car, right, why not? You know what I mean? I entered with $40, you know what I mean? Like, so, and I won, and I've seen people win with less. So if you're feeling it too, I mean, I wasn't going to do it for whatever reason. I just did it, you know, and I have felt like that before a few times, right? And it didn't happen, but this time it did. So, you know what I mean? I think if I would say if you have the means and you like the car, why not take a little chance? You know what I mean? And even for what I put in, I mean, I think most people can, you know, take that chance. You know, so yeah, I would say to definitely go for it. I don't know. I think I'm freaking super pumped up. I appreciate you guys, you know, for doing what you do, and just coming from, you know, someone that just won. It happens, you know. I'm getting a car sent to me, and you guys will see some stuff, you know, in the future with it. So. Yeah, man, just keep doing what you guys are doing, and thanks. I'm grateful for sure. Actually, you know what? Let me get my son some. Come on, Squirrel. Come on, buddy. You want a treat? You're not getting a treat, but you're gonna be famous now. This is my son. His name is Squirrel, but he doesn't like me very much. So, but it's okay. That happens like that with parenting, right? Sometimes your kids don't like you. So.